Max Verstappen produced a major upset to snatch pole position for the Japanese Grand Prix from McLaren's Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. It appeared throughout the weekend that claiming pole will be a formality for McLaren, whose drivers have shared pole and a win each this season in the opening 2 rounds. But Red Bull's Verstappen came from nowhere to trump them. Piastri was clearly fastest on the first runs in Q3 before Norris appeared to snatch pole with his second attempt, but Verstappen delivered a time of 1:26.9 to take a fourth successive Suzuka pole. As the top three were left separated by less than half a tenth. The remarkable nature of Verstappen's effort was emphasised by the full-time world champion new teammate Yuki Tsunoda, only managing 15th on Red Bull debut, finishing a place behind Liam Lawson in the Racing Bull squad. The brilliance of Verstappen's lap was also highlighted by the reaction from GP's engineer, who described it as insane, while Christian Horner said it was unbelievable. Leclerc took fourth for Ferrari, but Lewis Hamilton was 3 tenths off, a disappointing eighth for the world champion, for the 7-time world champion. Mercedes' George Russell had appeared most likely drivers challenged McLaren's going to qualifying, but had to settle for 5th after making an error on his final lap, with Antonelli 6th. Racing Bull's Isaac Hadjar overcame seatbelt issues that expressed extreme distress over the radio in the early stages to take 7th. Alex Albon was 9th, while British rookie Oliver Bierman was 10th. Carlos Sainz finished 12th, but received a 3-place grid penalty, blocking Hamilton, demoting him to 15th. Coming into qualifying, there have been fears that the trackside grass fire could caused significant destruction after 2 red flags that were required in each of the 2 preceding practice sessions. Thankfully, only 1 stoppage was needed during qualifying, and it came at a time midway through Q2 when it didn't majorly impact the competitive picture. The forecast of rain overnight could help the situation, but the FIA will undoubtedly take some preemptive measures to ensure that it won't have a big impact on the race. It was instead Verstappen who brought out the heat, dragging every bit of performance to claim his first pole since June's Austrian Grand Prix. Verstappen said, "We tried the best we could to get the positive balance. It wasn't easy, but we had improvements every session. This made the difference. The last lap was just flat out, and it was incredibly rewarded. The length of the unwanted streak highlights the struggles Red Bull's been through, as Verstappen dominated 12 months ago, but also offered a reminder that Dutchman can't be counted out of a title fight. I was fully committed on that final lap. At points, I'm not sure if I was going to keep it on track," said Verstappen. "It was a special one. With Christian Horner, we didn't expect it. It was an outstanding lap from Max, one of his best laps in qualifying ever. He extracted every ounce of performance and extracted getting pole against the run of the form was incredible. Verstappen will now face a tough challenge to keep McLaren's behind him in what should be an intriguing race tomorrow. And yeah, before I go, let me run you through the classification from qualifying. Verstappen on pole. What more is there to say? An incredible job from him to take pole. Really, really impressive. Showing once again what a driver like him can do the difference. But yeah, I think McLaren will be disappointed to miss out, but probably optimistic of winning the race tomorrow. Leclerc really, for me, outperformed the car, getting ahead of Russell. That's a great job for him. Russell will be disappointed because he's looked good all weekend. But Anthony had been struggling, so for him to get 1 place behind Russell, I think he'll be delighted with that. Hadjar overcoming those issues earlier in the session, he'll be absolutely delighted with that. Hamilton, though, disappointed. He seemed to be close and then dropped one in that Q3, so that'll be disappointing for him. Albon 9th, yeah, probably a decent result for him, out of qualifying sites again, so he'll be pleased with that. And then you've got Bierman 10th, really great job for him, comfortably outperforming Ocon. Gasly close to the points, Alpine will want to get off the mark, as will Alonso, he's in a decent position. For Lawson, I imagine out qualifying Tsunoda will be pretty sweet for him. Tsunoda will be disappointed, but I think he has shown enough promise this weekend and probably can move forward tomorrow. Sainz 15th, yeah, good job. Sorry, not a great job from Sainz, really, just behind Albon again, and obviously that mistake probably more to do with engineer, but you know, it doesn't really help, does it? And then you've got the kick salvers, yeah, not really in a position to compete. Ocon and Dillon will be both disappointed away off their teammate, as will Lance Stroll at the back. So yeah, I think they'll all be disappointed. It's going to be a tough race for them tomorrow. Guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily F1 news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.